It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tyrone Lowe. I'm your host. The show is called The Legends. In the House of the Legends, I have Donna Smith, a.k.a. Lyriq, and The Experience. Welcome to The Legends.
Welcome, thank you.
Hey, how you doing? It's been a while. You actually inquired about the show, and finally you have landed.
I am so excited and happy to be here. Thank you for having me, Mr. Tyrone.
Most definitely. Oh, so let's talk about you, Donna. How did you actually get acquainted with music?
Well, my mom, I'm glad you asked that question. My mom was a singer, and her band was called Gentle.
Okay.
It was Janet, and it was a young lady named Mary. So what I would do was stand in the hallway of the apartment and just mimic all what they were doing.
Okay.
And one day my mom noticed, she said, wait a minute, my daughter can sing. The first song I sang for her was My Cherie Amour by Stevie Wonder.
Oh, wow.
And she started crying, oh my gosh, and she has vibrato, she can really, really sing.
Okay.
And I was so happy. I said, I was a little shy, but I was happy to know that, Mommy, I've been doing this for a while. Every time you go to sleep, I get a daggone spoon, I'm singing because I'm watching you guys.
Right. And then from there, you wanted to actually turning into something that was really surreal. Am I right?
Definitely. I started going to my school, you know, the assemblies. They would have, you know, well, we're going to have this day and that day. I was like, well, I want to sing. They were, well, okay, we're going to have a keyboard player or we're going to have a pianist. So what do you want to sing? And I was like, whatever you guys have, I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to learn it. And I want to perform. My mother would sit in the audience and clap for me. And I was like, really? I really enjoyed singing. I was at 10 years old.
So before you actually started recording, were you a solo artist or?
Well, no, I never really took the solo route. I was always like in groups. We were like We Three, and then I was in a band called, this was the song For Your Pleasure. It was four young ladies. It was myself, Debbie, Veronica, and another young lady named Debbie. So when we rehearsed, I would say Debbie, and both of them would turn around. So I would say, little Debbie I'm talking to now, and big Debbie I'm talking to now.
Right.
We had that four-part harmony we used to always mimic in Vogue.
Okay.
So that's what I used to like to do.
And who was who actually, inspired you growing up as an artist? Who were you listening to give you that energy to say, well, hey, this is what I want to do?
I love Melissa Morgan.
Okay.
And my mom introduced me to the jazz greats. Do you know Nancy Wilson?
Yeah, most definitely.
The first song that I ever fell in love with was Taste of Honey. It was the song that she had, Taste of Honey.
Right.
And I was like, wow, this is something that I really, really enjoy, and it's something that makes me feel good. Makes me feel good.
And so now that you've actually where you're at right now, how did you get acquainted with the experience?
With the Lyriq experience?
Right, the Lyriq experience.
It's like a little transition. We were a few other bands. We were in the mixed band. We were 3 times the pleasure band, and 3 times the experience band. So then one of our singers got sick.
Right.
So while he was on hiatus from being ill, we said, what are we going to do? They were like, Donna, you need to take the lead, more charge. We need you to do some more. I said, well, they always call me Lyriq.
Right.
So I said, let's do the Lyriq experience. And that's where we came up with the band. And we met you, and we were able to expose us for the first time as the Lyriq experience to the masses.
So let's talk about some of the places that y'all guys actually played at.
Oh, I love Arts in the Plaza in Long Island.
Okay.
We've been over there. We do Harlem. We've done Shrine. We've done Sylvanas.
Okay.
Back in the day, the Arc. Did you remember in Brooklyn?
I used to play what it was called Club Prince. I played there after it was the Arc.
And then there was someplace I was young.
Right.
Was it Sugar Hill?
Right.
Sugar
Brooklyn,
Hill, and a few other places, because normally we do like a lot of events, weddings and bar mitzvahs and things of that nature. But the biggest experience was, like I was speaking to you about, when I got to do Resorts World Casino. With Peter Wayne. That was my first casino. I was doing background with DeVern
Shout
Williams.
out to Peter Wayne.
Peter Wayne, hey, thank you for giving me that lookout. That's my guy. And DeVern Williams and I sang background for him.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I've had DeVern on my show as well with his mom's Carol. Very good people.
Yeah.
Any studio recordings with you
Well,
guys?
yeah, I've been doing that as well. We've been doing like a little what we call underground.
Right.
I'm not ashamed. We do a lot of basement work and things of that
Okay.
nature. The biggest thing that I did about 2 months ago was on 72nd Street.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big studio, and I was like, wow, this is reminding me of a professional board and a big room with a booth. And they were like, oh, we really like you because you really seem to know your way around the studio. I said, I haven't been in a studio at this level,
Right.
but I'm familiar with recording and
Okay.
things of that nature.
So who actually makes the arrangements for the production for you guys?
Well, actually, we do a lot of live. Do you know
Okay.
Daryl Brown? Daryl
No.
Brown. He did that song with "Tell Me If You Want Me To," Groove Theory.
Right. Okay.
He did that, and we've done a lot of recordings over there that we're trying to release now. That's the latest thing. He's like, I like your writing. I like what Frank Carr, my musical director, is doing. We're moving that together,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna try to release some of that music as well this year, hopefully.
Okay.
Coming in.
Any music videos you guys actually put
No,
together yet?
we haven't put anything together yet. Like I tell you, we're coming into the regrouping, coming back from hiatus stages, but going forward, we're looking to do something like that soon.
So let's talk about some further influences that you guys are really doing right now. As far as a band, now they have different bands out there. Which band do you guys really has actually influenced you guys as a band?
Well, as a band, you can't go without Prince and his band.
Okay.
And you can't go without, back in the day, my father with the roller coaster. What was the name of those?
Ohio Players.
Ohio Players. I love them. Fire.
Right.
Doo, doo, doo. Them. And, because the big bands had the sound.
Right,
With
right.
all the instruments and everything. We're trying to bring that back.
Okay.
Because that's what we're trying to do. I don't want a little band. I like
So
a
you
big
guys want to
band.
get back into the classic mode?
Yeah.
That's
Like
that's
that.
good sound. If as far as an artist, on your own opinion, do you feel that music is changing in a sense right
Yeah.
now? Compared to the way it was years ago.
To me, it is. It's a different sound, and they have a lot of techniques and a lot of things on voices.
So what do you think is a better sound, the classic sounds or the
Well,
or
I'm going
what's
to say
on?
classics
Okay.
because I like real voices and with it muted with the things on top of it. I just like singers to take a mic and project, not with all the sounds that they're doing. I'm not to take anything away from it because everything changes, time changes. But it's just that I have I guess I have an old soul.
Right, right.
Older soul. And I want to go back there when the music made you feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You wake up, you might have a bad day, but soon as you put on that sound, it takes it away at least for like an hour or two. You have no more problems. You're just in that zone. I don't want to hear all the.
So how's the
Thanks.
chemistry in the band?
We're like a family, as you can see.
Right.
We're like a family. We're like working this together.
Yeah.
There's no I in the word team. It's a teamwork.
I see that.
We're working everyone together because we want to go forward as a team, as a unit.
As a unit itself, do y'all have any discouragements about who's doing what and who's doing what?
No,
and
we
stuff
have
like
no
that?
egos. No egos.
Because
Everyone sings lead.
I've actually seen some bands, man, that's like, wow. They're like, they'll have it together. Everybody wants to take the lead and things of that, And I'm glad that you guys do have a good chemistry with each other, as
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah.
Your performance down here was really nice.
Thank you.
And stuff. And, I want you guys to come again.
Oh.
But let me ask you a question, though.
Sure.
For the upcoming artists that's coming out right now, you have any spoken words for them?
Like you said, don't let anyone get in between whatever you start. A lot of times people say, this is the better singer or that's the better musician. Try to keep it as a family and keep focused together because there's always that divide and conquer thing.
Right.
And then that's like you said, where it just falls to the wayside. Everyone
Okay.
tells me, oh, Donna, you don't need the band. You could go solo. You could do this.
Right.
I'm not into that. I want us all to succeed and go to the next level together because we've been doing this for a while. Now it's just time to, like they say, get out of the burning sands and go over and make it for everyone.
How do you feel about the guys that's actually doing it in the subway system? How do you feel about that?
Hey, you got to get whatever you can do. I'm trying to get down there myself. If I get my little microphone, I'll be down in that subway too. You got to hustle.
I think it's very epic that you see people really exploring themselves like that. And it's a passion for them because you really have to have a real passion to actually go out there, especially in transit, of the transit system, and go out there and perform, And how do you really feel about that?
Like I said, when I get my little coins together and I get my system, I will be down there as well. Because, first of all, it's still entertaining,
Right,
one.
true.
And two, you're pulling the people in. They might have had a bad morning. They don't want to go to work, push 9 to 5. So they're like, oh, this makes me feel better.
Right.
And by the way, you might get a tip
A sense of
along with
relief.
it. Yeah, because when I see them dancing, you ever see the dancers on the train?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I enjoy that as well. And it's when the singers are singing, I'm like, wow, she sounds really good. He sounds
Only in New
really,
York
really
City.
good. Only here at NYC. NYC is the place to be.
Have you written any songs of your own?
Yes, I have original material and have some things on SoundCloud.
And you never really recorded it?
Yes, they're recorded.
Really?
Mixed, recorded, everything. Just waiting to be released to the masses.
Okay, so have anybody ever called you for a label or anything like that?
Yeah, like you said, a little hit and misses because of egos and things like that. So I said, okay, but they call me the regroup queen. I'll brush myself off. Okay, that didn't work.
Right.
I'm gonna close that door. What do they say? When God closes the door, He opens a window.
Right.
So I've had a few offers, and then, like you said, something always comes in, something always changes, and an ego will come in where you got to start all over. But they call Donna the regroup queen.
How's your atmospheric conditions with your folks and things of that nature?
My family.
Yeah, you know, especially what you do.
Okay,
And
well-
what's their reflection?
Their reflection, well, at the present, they're late. My father has passed and my mom, but we all come from a musical background,
Right.
including grandma, who's also passed. My grandmother sang. She went to Europe.
Wow.
Yes, she performed in Europe. My grandmother had an alto all the way to a soprano.
Wow.
Her name was Maisie Eaton. They would say, Maisie, we need you to sing here today on this part, and then we want you to go up. Then my mother came up in the ranks. She was doing the band things, and she was doing a lot of shows and things like that. And then my dad, he was a doo-wop singer and played guitar.
Okay.
He played guitar. Do you remember a reel-to-reel? I remember this thing. It was like a big machine, and it had the brown tape in the middle.
Right.
I remember my dad doing that and playing his guitar, and I was like, "Wow, okay, that's how you record."
That's really old school.
That's Daddy. that was my father. His name was Bill Smith,
Okay.
and he sang and he played on his guitar.
If your parents was alive right now, what do you think they would say to you?
My mom would be so proud because my mom sang in bands with me.
Okay.
If you saw me, you would see my mom.
All right.
So, and it was a little touch and go when she passed in 2020, because some of the stages there, my mom was there. But I
Right.
knew my mom. She told me when she was leaving, transitioning, don't stop singing. I want you to sing. So I
Right.
said, Ma, I don't want to do it without you. I don't want to do it anymore without
Right.
you. She says, no, I want you to continue singing. So I made that promise to her. So that's why I get up and get the strength to keep on going. My brother's a drummer, by the way.
Oh, okay.
He plays with Jill Scott.
Oh, okay.
He plays, and he has another blues band. He's in Orlando.
Right.
And he worked two days ago. So he's a drummer, and he's playing. So we said we're going to keep Mommy's legacy alive with the music.
You know, you're very well connected as far as the bloodline's concerned and stuff. Where do you want to be at least 5 years from now with this? I mean, your dream. What's your passion?
My dream is to see myself actually release something.
Right.
Finish something completely, where it's in the stores or if it's streaming or something to that nature. I need that. I have a lot of songs that are sitting in
the vault.
in the vault. Somebody's studio or somewhere else. It's just time for it to come out.
Okay.
That's what I see myself doing.
Besides actually just singing, you ever thought about movies or acting or anything like that?
No, and I have a cousin that's an actor, Larry B. Scott. Did you see
Okay.
Revenge of the Nerds?
No, I think I heard of the movie though.
Yeah, he's an actor, and no, whatever. But I just
You never-
kind of find it kind of funny because he would bring me to the set, like
Right.
we take things, and when it comes to like all this stuff, and he would get serious and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know
No,
about
not for you, huh?
I don't think so. I had an offer to do a play,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then they told me I was going to wear a cat suit with some big rainbow.
Really?
Yeah, with some big rainbow things. I said, me in a cat suit with a rainbow? Oh, I don't know about that. His name was Ron. Shout out to Ron. But,
Okay.
I was like, nah, I just want to sing with my band. And I like to pull the people in, like when they're dancing. And when they're like when they're really, really quiet,
Right.
that means you're really reaching them because they're really, really listening to you. That's what I enjoy.
How about producing other artists?
Yeah, I don't mind pushing the torch back. I don't mind if I come into some singers that's serious because sometimes they want to do it today. When it gets hard, they don't want to do it anymore. Or if they have a relationship where they can't do it anymore. If someone's really serious and focused about that, I would have no problem working with anyone
What's the
else.
best genre for you as far as music's concerned?
Well, I like, believe it or not, I like jazz.
Okay.
I do. I love scatting and things like that. Anything that I can free myself, that I can come outside of a line of music. Because with jazz, you're basically just, you're going wherever the music goes. So that's what I really enjoy.
That's cool. You know, it's been a pleasure, and I mean a pleasure to have you on my show.
And I've been a pleasure being here.
You know, and you guys come back.
We will. We
And
will.
I want you guys to actually support her group, Donna Smith and the Experience, Lyriq, I might say. And they're going to do a live performance on the show, and you guys enjoy it. And this has been another T-Lo video production. And I want to shout out to my friend Kim Beecham, which we just lost. And may she rest in peace. And like I say, you guys stay tuned for another T-Lo video production.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house. It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.
We got some fun people in the house tonight.
This is our house.
Come on! Do you wanna rock? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna rock? Are you ready to take a chance? Do you wanna rock? Do you wanna dance? Do you wanna rock? Are you ready to take a chance? You make me happy. I wish you can bet. You stood right beside me, and I won't forget. Come on. And I really love you. You should know. Wanna make sure I'm right, boy, before I let go. Now we've had our good times. That's what you said. We've hurt each other, and boy, it's a shame. And I won't be foolish now. I gotta know. Wanna make sure I'm right, boy, before I let go. You know I thank God the sunrise sets and shines on you. You know there's nothing, 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 nothing lyrics men won't do. Oh no, before I let go.
Right.
a smile on my face.
I see you, girl.
Jumped out of bed, took a shower, dress, cleaned up my place, made me some breakfast. I had toast, 2 scrambled eggs, grease, grab my keys, grab my purse, grab my jacket, I'm off to work, beaming all the way down first. Is it the way you love me, baby? Yeah. Is it the way you love me, baby?
Oh, my God. Come on. Ladies. Come on, ladies. Let's get it.
Good times, these are the good times.
Good time, y'all.
Leave your cares behind.
Good time, y'all.
These are the good times.
Good time, y'all. Come on.
Good times. These are the good times.
Good time, y'all.
Or you stay for mine. These are the good times. Happy days are here again.
What?
The time is right
Yeah.
for making friends. Let's get together about 9:45.
What time?
Come tomorrow, let's all do it again. Boys will be boys,
Well,
better let them have their toys. Girls will be girls, cute ponytails and curls. Let's put an end to this strikes and strife. I think I want to lead the sporty life. Good times.
hop the hit, pimp, mama, you don't stop. The rocker to the bang, bang, boogie to up, jump, the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat. Now what you hear is not a run, and I'm rocking to the beat. You see me, the groove, and my boy, we're gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am on the mic, and I like to say hello to the black, the white, the green, the brown, the purple, and yellow. The first, I got bang, bang, the boogie to the boogie to up, jump, the boogie to bang, bang. And let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm, let it make your body rock. Now so far you heard my voice, I brought my man along. Say what? Come on, Rick, won't you sing a song? I sing a song that you hear, so that's to your ear. Have no fear, Ricky G is here. Have no fear, Body Rock is here. Body Rock, and you don't stop, and you don't stop, and you don't stop. Keep the pep in the step, but don't stop. That body rock, I say you clap your hands, everybody. Everybody, clap your hands, the female, clap your hands, brother man, if you can, y'all.
Good times.
Good time, y'all.
These are the good times.
Good time, y'all.
And you stay for mine.
Good time, y'all.
These are the good times.
Good time, y'all. Yes, sir.
How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go?
is to be happy. Come on. Find the love that's mine. It would be so free.
I ask for a sign from the sweet Lord above. I know the answer is in front of me, but when you think you're in love, you only see what you wanna see, and all I see is me for you and you for me. How can I hide the way I feel inside? I don't know why, but every day I wanna cry. If I give you one more try to these rules we abide, and if I mean anything to you, will you make everything all? All I really want
Is to be happy.
said I wanna be.
Find the love that's mine. It would be so sweet.
Find the love
All I
that's
really want
mine.
is to be happy.
That would be
Find
so
the love that's
fine.
mine. Is to be so sweet.
All I really want is to be happy.
Say what?
Find a love that's mine. All I really want is to be happy.
Tell 'em, Donna.
And find the love, find the love, find the love that's mine. And I just wanna be so happy, but the answer lies in me. And I do believe we can be happy. Said I wanna be happy.
Yeah. How was that?
Hey, boss. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Since I was little, it was only like me and my parents.
You think you created family out of characters?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna take that, make it into a song.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at? Where you at? On the way out. In my head, in my head, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
It's not just mine, his or her house. This is our house.